Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every video, so subscribe for an extra greeting. I'm very excited about today's video, so is Kiwi.
Shut up!
Very stoked. You know, we were all kids at one point, you know? That's the one thing we all have in common. A while ago, we were younger. And if you're like me, when you were a kid, you watched a lot of television. Like way too much. And you know, kid shows were a lot of fun back in the day, you know? But they were also very weird. Like for example, SpongeBob was probably the best kids TV show ever made, but explaining the plot of SpongeBob to someone who's never heard of it before, they'd call the cops on you because you would concern them with how crazy you sound.
Oh, so SpongeBob, yeah, there's like this sea sponge who lives in Bikini Bottom. He lives in a pineapple, and his best friend is a starfish who lives under a rock, and his friend is a karate squirrel who's in an astronaut suit. But he also flips burgers at the Krusty Krab, and his boss is a crab. And there's a plankton who's trying to steal the recipe all the time. And his neighbor Squidward hates him, but he plays a clarinet. It's pretty great.
To be honest, that sounds really weird. I'm gonna watch something else.
No, but wait. The crab's daughter is a whale.
Most kid shows were very weird, but one in particular was
extremely weird.
The show that we're going to be looking at today was called Uh-Oh. And I talked about Uh-Oh very briefly on my podcast like a few weeks ago, and I got a lot of messages from people that were just extremely baffled by this after they looked it up themselves. And that made me realize that Uh-Oh was never aired in America, only up here in the Great White North. Why does Great White North sound really racist now that I'm saying it out loud? The Great North. So we're gonna talk about Uh-Oh today and take a look at it, figure out what they were doing, what they were thinking when they made it, because it's just so strange. And I'm really excited for you guys to learn about this if you haven't heard of it before. Before we watch the video, let's take a look at the Wikipedia page about Uh-Oh. Uh-Oh is a Canadian game show created by Rick Watts and Frank Young. The show aired from September 5th, 1997 to April 19th, 2003 on YTV, which fucking slapped. It was the best channel on TV, and was a spin-off of the popular variety show It's Alive, which also aired on YTV. Now, I used to watch Uh-Oh all the time with my sisters. Like, no matter what we were doing, if we knew Uh-Oh was on TV, we weren't doing what we were doing before. We were now gonna go watch Uh-Oh. Like, I have so many fond memories of watching that show when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult and watching it back, it's very weird. One might say it was the weirdest kid show ever made. You know, like the title of the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, as you can see, it's the most late 90s show that's ever been made. And to go along with that, they had a whole cast of the most late 90s, early 2000s people you've ever seen. They also had another reoccurring character. This guy, dressed as a knockoff Jason Voorhees on a kid's show. Yeah, it's even weirder when you see him in person too. So get ready for that. So Uh-Oh was hosted by a man named Wink Yahoo. I highly doubt that was his real name. That would suck if it was. Like, I don't think Mr. and Mrs. Yahoo just had their baby and they were like, he's so cute, what do we name him? I don't know, we already have the dumbest last name ever. Let's give him an equally dumb first name. His arch nemesis is Blink Google. Blink Google, I said, you know? Because like Wink and then Yahoo, the search engine, so Blink Google. Okay, so Wink Yahoo was a very over-the-top game show host, obviously, but it's pretty clear that's what they were going for, like kind of like a parody of game show hosts and game shows in general. But even me, as a loud, annoying 10-year-old, was like, all right, Wink, dial it back a bit, you know? Show some restraint. Ooh. Wink Yahoo, who do you think you are? Okay, so dumb. So this next part of the show is probably the weirdest part of the whole thing, so let's watch.
We must introduce to you the Punisher. Punisher! My goodness. Punisher, control! Control, Punisher! No more water, Punisher. We'll grab a shower later.
So this guy, dressed in all leather with a hockey mask on, comes out and just fucks with kids. Just squirts them with water and shit. Just messes with them. Like, that's what that guy's job was. That's what he got paid to do. Is to just bully kids. I don't know how I wasn't terrified by this when I was younger. Like, this is all like, you know, whoa, he's the Punisher, this is crazy. But with some simple editing, this can be a horror movie trailer. Watch. See? That's so scary. This next part is when they announce the prizes, and I love this part so much because it really shows you how little budget we have up in Canada for television programming. Let's see what these kids will be competing for.
Our grand prize winners will receive the new butane freestyle snowboard from Rosignol. Catch some big air with this extremely high performance board that all the riders will enjoy. For our first runners up, CCM hockey jerseys, the official licensee of the National Hockey League. Second runners up receive the Ultra Racer game console, the clear choice for serious PlayStation players.
A cool snowboard, hockey jerseys, and something for your PlayStation. What if you didn't like snowboarding or hockey or playing video games? Uh-oh. Oh my god, I get it now. Uh-oh. So to those who haven't seen the show, this is how it worked. There were 3 teams of 2. A blue team, a red team, and a green team. They would all spin the wheel to see what mini games they had to play to earn their team points. And then whatever team had the most points at the end won, obviously. You know, there were games like The Dump, that was like a weird Plinko spin-off, and then there was Speed Round where you had to answer questions really quick. But the one that was my favorite was called Mayhem. Mayhem was great. Here's an amazing example of a mayhem.
Time to break the piñata open, okay? So take this bat, stand on the box. You got 20 seconds to break it open, but you gotta remember that there are 3 packs of Hubba Bubba Bubble Gum in there that you gotta get to get those 50 points. Are you ready? I'm ready. Get set, go! Oh, watch out, you don't wanna hurt anybody. No. Manual. Just little taps, little taps, buddy. Oh!
Just so dangerous, you know? The kid's swinging a bat as hard as he can, literally like inches away from the heads of other children. Like, so...
Holy shit.
Even the host is like, okay, whoa, stop. Light taps, all right?
Just little taps.
This is mayhem.
And if that wasn't scary enough, here's another example of a great mayhem.
What I want you to do is I want you to mow down on this. 20 seconds will give the green team 50 points. Ready, go! I need all in there. All in. Don't forget these last shots. We're looking. We're out there. Come on.
Like, you know that host went home that night and stared herself in the mirror and was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I went to film school for 4 years, interned for 2 years just to do this? To yell at a girl, to eat food and shove food in her face? You know, there's no way you can be a normal human after that. Eat it!
Fucking eat the spaghetti, dude. Eat it. Come on, shove it in your face. Do it.
This poor girl just wants to win some points, and this late 90s girl is yelling at her. She can never eat spaghetti again. She can forgetty about spaghetti. So mayhem, we got head injuries, choking hazards, scarred children. Uh-oh. Now, you're all probably wondering why the show was called Uh-oh, other than all the big uh-ohs you say when you see all the dangers of it. But uh-oh is an option that you can get on the wheel when you spin. So let's see what happens when you get uh-oh. Okay, cool. So already, right off the bat, we got the grown man, Punisher, pulling a kid by her pigtails into a small, inescapable glass tube. That's fun and good. I think the Punisher is Miss Trunchbull's husband. There's a conspiracy theory. Shane Dawson, do it. Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. So we all know the Punisher. We all know Miss Trunchbull. So after the kid is dragged into that tiny prison, the other kid has to answer a skill testing question like this. Okay, so I wanted to clear something up before you see this next clip. So the girl with pigtails, the other person got the question right. So all they really do is get points if that happens. And that's not entertaining. I want to show you what happens when they don't get points. So that's why there's a completely different kid in the inescapable glass tube. Okay, enjoy.
Why do Mexican jumping beans jump? They have rhythm. Both, they have bean moth larvae. That's what I meant. You can see it right there. See? Bubbling water or starch crackles.
Starch crackles.
Starch crackles. No, it's moth larvae. You're wrong.
And he got it wrong. Uh-oh. So what happens?
Irish brought some beans for you.
Obviously, the Punisher pours slime onto the kid who didn't even do anything wrong. That's the messed up part. If you're gonna pour slime on anyone, pour it on the kid who got the question wrong. He's the idiot.
Starch crackles.
Same thing as before. This is all fun and games and it's filmed like, whoa, this is crazy and kooky. But with some simple editing, scary as shit. Watch.
Irish brought some beans for you.
This is weird, okay? Trust me. It's weird that there's a gimp pouring slime on the helpless children, okay? And trust me, I'm not the only one who thinks this, okay? The man who played Wink Yahoo, whose real name is Scott, he did an AMA on Reddit 6 years ago. Because I was doing a bunch of research for this video, okay? I don't want to leave any stone unturned. And somebody asked if he was aware of how weird the concept of the Punisher was and that, like, weird sexual undertone of, like, you know, being dressed in all leather and stuff. And he said yes, okay? He said yes, he knew it. A lot of people knew it. So I'm not weird for thinking that, okay? They're weird for doing it. That was basically uh-oh. Other than, like, this weird betting thing that they did on, like, some pre-recorded obstacle course challenge that a bunch of kids did in some random field in small town Canada. And guys, you had no idea how badly I wanted to be at one of those things. And I never did. I never got to go to one. That's why I'm making this video. I'm bitter. So a winner would be announced.
Red's taking it home.
They'd all go home with Hubba Bubba gum.
Audience members are going home chewing Hubba Bubba.
And I would just be so jealous of all the kids. They all look like they're having so much fun. You know, as strange and weird and dangerous as this show was, I love it so much. I'm commenting on how weird and strange it is, but there's something so pure and joyful about it that I honestly can't really put into words. It didn't take itself seriously at all. It didn't try to be anything it wasn't. It was just a fun, crazy, stupid game show for kids to watch after school because, you know, math is tough, so you need something to be happy about. And I've watched so many episodes when researching for this video, and the love that I have for that show is still there. It's not a nostalgic thing either. The show is genuinely fun to watch. I feel like the 90s, early 2000s was such a strange time for kids television because I feel like that was a time where, like, technology was just starting to grow at, like, a really fast pace, and I think everybody on television and stuff was just trying their hardest to make something that could appeal to kids in that, like, ever-growing community. I'm so smart. Look at my hands moving. You know, there wasn't really rules or anything. They just, like, needed to make something that was attention-grabbing and fun and crazy. And uh-oh did that. In a world where kids watch other kids unbox toys or watch some man scream about slime for entertainment, I don't think a show like Uh-oh could exist now. What? And that makes me sad because I have so much love and fondness over this crazy, dangerous game show. But I figured most of my followers are from America and just, you know, other parts of the world where it's my duty as a Canadian to spread the word about this amazing show. If you guys have never heard of this show, there's a channel that has literally all the episodes on YouTube, and I'll leave it in the description because it's something truly amazing. So do yourself a favor and watch a few episodes and just bask in the weird Canadian danger. WCD, Weird Canadian Danger. And if Uh-oh ever comes back, maybe this video is the catalyst for that to happen. And if it ever does come back, I'm gonna be the next Wink Yahoo, okay? I'm gonna be Blank Google, and I'm gonna be there. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. If you've ever seen Uh-oh, let me know if you've seen it. If you have never heard of it, tell me how fucking weird it is because it's something else. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks, we've got a very special video today. I'm very excited. I've wanted to make this for a very long time, but I just didn't know how to go about doing it, but today feels right. We're going to be talking about a very strange television show that used to be on television, obviously. The show is about, you know, spitting game, being suave, so I thought I'd look the part, okay? I'm growing out my facial hair. I'm going to look handsome and strapping, and I'm just going to look like a super good boy. And I let you guys know on Instagram that I was growing my mustache out. I haven't looked at the comments yet, but I thought we'd look at them now and start this video on a high note, you know? So let's take a look at all these compliments, shall we? All right, I'm just gonna pull it up. Remove immediately. Went from soft boy looking effervescent to 30-year-old on the park. You look like the world record egg with hair for some reason. I hate it. You look dumb. Stop it. This is what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. Kurtis, I think there's some dirt above your lip. I have never been so terrified scrolling through my feed. You are rat. This picture smells like pizza extreme flavor blasted goldfish. Extreme flavor blasted goldfish. You guys. I'll be right back. Okay, just gonna shave this off really quick. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No razors? What am I gonna do? I can't keep this on my face. If only there was a company that could oh yeah. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go do something really quick. It was
Nothing really.
okay, so a little while back, I made a video about this old kids show called Uh-Oh.
My goodness, Punisher, control! Control!
And that I later found out was only really played in Canada. And to keep up with this, well, I guess we'll make it a series now, and weird old Canadian television shows. We're gonna be talking about one called Keys to the VIP. Keys to the VIP was basically a game show where two fellas would go head to head with each other through a series of challenges, and whoever won a nice, like, fun VIP night at a club. And I know you're wondering, what did these boys do to compete with each other? Did they do some sort of athletic challenge, some sort of crazy, gross, like, fear factor challenge type thing? Did they answer skill testing questions? Nope! They battled it out in a club to see who could hit on girls better. Yep. And they did this while 4 dudes would watch them from some remote location and judge them, basically. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this, but
It's a real thing.
we're gonna watch one episode in particular, see the format of it, how it was laid out, and how insanely cringy it really was. When I was researching for this video, I watched way too many episodes of this, and my brain literally doesn't work anymore. It was ruined. It was ruined in the process, but for the content, baby. It's what you do. So we're gonna watch season 1, episode 4, and the title of this episode was Cocoa Butter Chris versus Yakov the Trapper. Okay, let's go.
In tonight's battle, Cocoa Butter Chris takes on Yakov the Trapper in a 3-round contest at Mink nightclub. Each round is a challenge carefully designed to test a player's ability to seduce women in a real-life battlefield.
Real-life battlefield, you know? It would be hilarious if that's what war was. Kurtis here reporting for duty. Okay, here's your chin strap beard and aviators. Go make your country proud. Where's my gun? Aren't we like fighting and stuff? No, that's weak shit, dude. This is the real war. Picking up chicks.
The cameras are hidden, the women are real, and the game is on.
Now we get to meet the judges, who apparently are masters of picking up chicks and stuff. They're just the fucking smoothest dudes you've ever seen, dude. So smooth. They're hairless and very soft. So smooth, dude.
Across town at Kai Lounge, our expert panel of pickup commentators with perspectives descending from the 4 corners of the male's psyche. There's Alan, the cold, calculated master of pickup analysis. Peaches, an ex-all-star jock-inspired seduction specialist.
Jock-inspired seduction specialist. I hope that's on his resume.
Sheldon, the mysteriously coy and unorthodox philosopher, and Chris, a hopelessly romantic man of integrity.
I'm gonna say something right now, I'm gonna be vulnerable. I used to watch this show a lot. I don't know why, because When I watched it, I was like 10. Probably like 10 to 12 is when I watched this show a lot. And I don't know why. I wasn't going to clubs. I wasn't picking up girls. I was so nervous around girls all the time when I was that age, obviously, because I was 10. But even more embarrassing than that, this Chris guy, the last guy they showed you, I thought he was the coolest guy in the world. Just because he had like longer hair, I guess, and a soul patch. If you're gonna have a guy judging how well another guy is doing, the judge shouldn't have a soul patch. No offense if you have a soul patch, but if I see someone with a soul patch, I'm not taking anything they say seriously. The words come out, it gets tangled in their soul patch, and then bullshit happens, you know? That's science, dude. Look it up. Okay, now it's time to meet the two fellas competing. Let's go.
Up first, Yakov the Trapper.
Hey, I'm Yakov. This is my pad. Everything here reflects what I do, why I do it. Accessories. You gotta have the right stuff.
Can you even imagine a more early 2000s pair of sunglasses, you know? Those fucking fast ones that are like...
My bow when I'm shooting targets. I'm a hunter. Why not? But also kind of a little bit of a trapper. Yeah, you know what I mean? Who doesn't love a cowboy, right?
Yee.
I love music. I love to DJ.
Oh my god. I mean, good for him. He has a lot of hobbies and interests, but I don't think a bow and arrow should ever be that close to a turntable. That should be a law where those should be kept a certain number of meters away from each other. Oh yeah, nice. I'm rooting for this guy, okay? Only because of the extremely popped collar and the puka shell necklace. If you got the confidence to rock those two together, my god, you can do anything, dude.
I'm really concerned for Yakov because I think he hasn't slept in a couple of days.
Well, I like how he was talking about in prehistoric times there was hunting. Well, I think in prehistoric times Yakov would have been the hunted.
Bullying. I know I was poking fun at him, but I was only making fun of his hobbies and his clothing, all right? I'm making fun of things that he chose to do. He didn't choose to look like that, but these guys are just like...
Fucking, this guy's ugly as shit. Fuck this guy. He doesn't have a soul patch like me.
These four guys know everything about seduction and how to pick up girls. They're also fucking mean. Let's watch them bully this poor man. Ha ha ha.
Cocoa Butter Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris, and welcome to my palace.
Okay, Jesus Christ. I know I edit my videos to shit, but oh my god, can we dial it back like a bit? Like all this flashing and crazy transitions for a guy's bedroom?
Before I go out, I like to use cocoa butter, because this is the #1 key to my game. I put it on everywhere. Tonight, I'm winning. I'm taking that title, and I'm taking the ladies home, because I'm smiling and I'm fly.
If this guy isn't in jail right now for murder, I'll be surprised. Look at this face, dude. This is what you see before you die.
I'm what the ladies like.
Dude, the most awkward thing.
I'm what the ladies like.
It's like the cameraman was like waiting for him to say something else, but he was like,
I'm what the ladies like.
Is he gonna say something else or? Should I just like keep it rolling? I don't...
In round one, each player has 5 minutes to impress us with his unique seductive prowess.
No rules, dude. That's cool. Let's go.
What's your name?
Jackie. Hey, these girls both have boyfriends.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, well, that's great. Who said I'm here to pick them up? My name is Vito.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, no. What does this girl care? You know what I mean? These girls look old enough to vote. Let them make their own decision.
This is like the main problem with this show. When you try to like gamify, is that a word? Gamify? Oh my god, it is. Cool. When you try to like gamify human interaction, it's impossible because these two girls had boyfriends, and obviously they're not going to be like, well, yeah, this dancing guy is dancing. Here's my number. So you can't really have like consistent outcomes every time because, you know, they're human beings, not a game. But hey, what do I know? Let's keep watching.
No dancing? Yeah? So how about we dance all together? Yeah, not for a little bit? All right,
Hey, ladies, you guys take care. How's it going? Good.
And you're like,
Sorry.
bathroom break.
How's it going?
It's great.
Good. What's your name?
Not need to know.
Yeah, not need to know. And why is that?
Because I'm talking to people.
All right.
Like, that's the thing, they're automatically set up to fail. Like, that's so weird for one guy to just be like, maybe it's not, I don't know. Do people just go to clubs alone and being like, and just like, it's your name. All right. Hey, you want to dance? Oh, okay. Do you want to dance? No, you don't? All right. What's your name? And then it just goes on forever.
Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. No, I'm just teasing. I have no idea. I think Hazel.
I think I too. That's green. Hazel.
Yeah. All right, take care.
Oh. So the end of the first round.
I still say 0-0.
I don't know.
0-0 because, you know, they're both bad. They didn't kiss anybody. What was that? What was that all about, huh?
Kiss them.
So round one was freestyle, where they can do anything, but most of the time they have these little like challenges or rules. And this one in particular, they have to not use any words and just dance. Because, you know, it's a totally human interaction that will definitely work. Okay, Jesus Christ. So it's really hard to watch a lot of the time because obviously they get shut down most of the time. Another thing I want to talk about, the 4 judges, through all of the episodes I've seen in my life, probably all of them because I was a very weird 10-year-old, I guess, they never show them picking up girls or anything. Because I feel like if they did show them in a club doing this with the same setting, it would go just the same. Because back to my regular point, they're not treating these girls like, you know, human beings. I don't know, just a thought. Let's keep going.
You have very beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
That's a DQ. Because he's not supposed to say a word. He's supposed to get somebody to dance without saying a word.
It's not the rules, dude. You can't talk to someone, dude.
How dare you, bro?
That's what I'm gonna do to start conversations now. Just start dancing in front of people without even like saying a word. Hey, welcome to Starbucks. How can I help you? Sir, there's a line behind you. Can you need to order something or just go? I don't... Sir. Why isn't this working? Catch me at your local Starbucks absolutely busting a move. Very soon.
Round 3, each player must retrieve a woman's phone number. What the player doesn't know is that his opponent will be sent in, determined to steal her away.
How about you? Where do you go normally?
What me? How you doing, man? I'm good. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing awesome. Great.
Good,
cool.
good.
Somewhere in. Do you know? Yeah. For your birthday.
I did so many things.
See you, Chris. Nice to meet you.
Dude. Okay. Well, that was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. This is almost like illegal. There's 2 guys being like, well, come on, no, like, with me, they'll dance with me. Dude. No, me okay, though. But like, what about me and me? Come on. Like, just pulling, gross, man. It's so gross. But hey, it's the battlefield, dude. Those are 2 skilled fucking soldiers out there in the trenches, dude. Being creepy. That's what you gotta do, man. And he's trying like so hard to like still be cool while oh god.
There's no way in hell that we can give the VIP experience to any of these clowns.
Nobody really won any of the 3 rounds because the casting director did a terrible job. I don't know who the casting director was for this show, but they should be fired immediately. What's that? You want 2 guys who are really cool and are really smooth and stuff? Okay. Well, I'll do the opposite of that. Goodbye.
We might as well just crown that guy. Hey, give me your birthday. Come here. You know what? You're the champion of today's game, buddy.
Congratulations, that guy. Enjoy your VIP experience.
So now they just crown a random guy, I guess, which is actually pretty funny. I'll give that to them. That's really funny that they did that. And now this guy just has a fun night at a club. So there you go. There's an episode of Keys to the VIP. I wanted to talk about this show because I remembered it a few weeks ago, and for a second I was like, was that an actual real show or did I just imagine all of that? But it's very real, and you can watch all of them on YouTube. So I'll leave it in the description if you want, but it's just a really strange concept. And I've watched a lot of episodes in the past few days, and most of the girls are insanely uncomfortable when these guys come up to them, obviously. And these challenges were relatively tame. I've seen some episodes, I'll show you some examples, but literally one challenge was you had to start your conversation with an insult and then still try to get their number. How fucked up is that, you know? And some TV executive was just like, dude.
I know we're already objectifying these girls, but how about we fucking insult them too? What do we think, guys?
And then everybody clapped. The weirdest thing about the show is that when they're competing, they're in a club, drinking, you know, dancing with girls, and the prize is to go to a club to drink and dance with girls. That's like if you got first place for gymnastics at the Olympics, and instead of a gold medal, they were just like, congratulations, now you get to go do more gymnastics. Enjoy. Not a very good prize. There's just absolutely no way that this TV show could exist today. Thank God. It's so fucked up to just go into a club and be like, hey girl, give me your number. All right, great. I'm never gonna talk to you again because this is for a show, so I can win and hang out with other girls. Fuck you. It's so weird. And the worst part, you know, worse than the editing, the creepiness, the objectification, what's worse than that is Chris's soul patch. You better stop! Obviously the massaging and everything is a lot worse than that, but dude, don't have a soul patch. That's the main thing that I want you to take from this video. Chris, if you're watching this and you still have that soul patch, please click the link in my description. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please press the like button. 1 like equals 1 soul patch. Then you won't like it. That's not a good thing. 1 like equals 1 shaved soul patch. Let me know if you enjoyed this, you want to see more videos like this. Canada had a lot of very strange television shows, and I'd love to do more. So let me know if you want to see more weird Canadian shows that I can make fun of. And obviously don't forget to press the subscribe button because I make a video every single week and they're so much fun. And you'll get an extra greeting at the beginning of every video. So press it, dude.
Press the dang button.
Also in the description, you can find links to my super cool and soft merch and links to my podcast that I do, weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's a lot of fun. And there's also a Patreon for that podcast where you can get early access to episodes and a bonus monthly video episode. All right, thank you very much for watching. I've been Kurtis Conner. I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna go dance in a Starbucks. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos right on the screen that you can click and watch, and don't forget to press that subscribe button. All right, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Peace out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again, dude. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, so press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. Picked the wrong time to grow my hair out. I need it trimmed so bad, but I can't leave my house. So we're stuck with this. Okay, let's get into it. Folks, I watched a lot of television when I was a kid, okay? Like so much television. While the other kids on my street were outside, you know, playing hide and seek or like skateboarding, I was usually with them because they were my good friends. But when I was by myself, I was watching TV all the time. And I don't want to sound like a boomer literally 20 seconds into the video, but I feel like my generation had the best TV shows, dude. You know, we had like The Weekenders, Rocket Power, That's So Raven, Uh-Oh, Man Tracker, Prank Patrol, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, the list goes on. And I could have lived a beautiful, normal, peaceful life if I had just watched those shows for my childhood. But one day when I was around 13 years old, this older kid on my street, who will remain nameless, he told me and my good friend Connor about this little channel called Spike TV. And yes, my best friend growing up was named Connor, and my last name is Connor, and it confused a lot of people, but anyways, back to Spike TV. Right off the bat, me and Connor were hooked, dude. A channel called Spike? What's up? You're pointy and cool? I'm listening, okay? Tell me more. So James brought me, supposed to remain nameless?
Fuck it.
James sat us down in front of his television and he turned on Spike TV. And life as I knew it changed forever. I was used to Tommy Pickles and Chucky Finster giggling about farts and dancing lobsters on The Amanda Show, but now I'm seeing stuff like this. That was the real commercial for Spike TV. I shit you not. Guns, cars, boobs, punches, and boobs again. And me being a 13-year-old boy, oh my god, that's heaven, dude. So we watched Spike TV for the rest of the day, and for the next few years, we watched that. We watched 1,000 Ways to Die, American Gladiators, MXC, which I used to think was really funny, but rewatching it now, it's pretty racist. It is exactly what a 13-year-old boy going through puberty wants to see. Dudes doing dumb shit, poop jokes, guys getting hurt, and like pretty girls in bikinis, right? That's all you need when you're a 13-year-old boy going through puberty. That's all you need, dude. At least one of those things were present in a Spike TV show, but there was one show that had all of them all the time, and it was a show that kind of encapsulated all of what Spike TV is. And that show is, of course, Mansers. If you've seen the show Mansers, you're well aware of this insanity, or maybe you've seen it and repressed the memories of you ever seeing it, which I actually understand. But oh boy, if you've never seen Mansers, fucking buckle up, dude. The IMDb page for Mansers reads as such. Various stupid and some very interesting questions are answered by men. And that sums it up pretty well. They're answers for man. Man answers. Mansers. Because sometimes we have questions and they need mansers. So today we're going to take a trip down memory lane. We're going to watch a few Manser segments, and we'll find out if the show is actually as insane as I remember it to be. Unfortunately, Spike TV doesn't really exist anymore. You can't really find, it was really fucking hard to find clips of this show. There's some on YouTube, but I unfortunately had to order a Best of Mansers DVD from Amazon. And if the cover is awesome as this, I can't wait to watch the actual show. I could just put this on my TV and watch that, and I'd be happy. You know, we got some cars. We got a pretty girl wearing a camisole. We got some poker chips, some dice or die. We got some kegs there, handcuffs, and some astronauts. For some reason. I mean, this right here is just like a typical night with the boys, right? Am I right, guys? You know, we drank a keg of beer, we gambled, we drove around a bit, we wore our camisoles, and then we trained for years to someday fulfill our dream of going into space. I guess you could say that when we go out, it's out of this world. It's out of this world. So the first Manser we're gonna watch is called Which Stall is the Cleanest of All? Because only men poop, girls don't poop. That's fact. Girls are poopless.
That triple chili cheeseburger tasted good going down. But now there's a brown bomb forcing its way out of your missile silo. Quick, you gotta choose the first, the middle, or the back stall. Pick the wrong one, and you can come under fatal fecal attack when you drop a deuce.
Holy shit, man. I thought my videos were overboard. You guys should just be happy I don't fucking edit like this, dude. That'd be a nightmare. You get a fucking aneurysm anytime you watch my videos. Like, if my videos are just like, so I was walking to the bank, and then I saw Barack Obama playing baseball? I thought he was the 44th president of the United States, but here he is, on third base? Huh?
Fecal bacteria is the bacteria that you find in your feces, and that includes E. coli and salmonella. That can cause severe diarrhea, and that can cost you your life.
Crapping can kill?
Crapping can kill? Dude.
The cleanest commode that's virtually free of fecal funk is the first stall! But next time your bowels are about to burst, drop your deuce in the first pooper, or you could dump yourself to death!
So, there's a Manser for you. That's what they're like. It's just a whirlwind of unnecessary effects and edits, bad puns, and fucking fart jokes, and I'm describing my videos. Fuck. I literally just described every single one of my videos. Shit. I bought this DVD, but to be honest, I couldn't really use a lot of the things from the DVD because they put their raunchiest ones on there. But what I will show you is a quick montage of how many times they start a Manser with, "Boobs are awesome!" or "We love boobs." So here's that.
Number 16. We love boobs. Number 8. Boobs and beer. Number 6. Boobs are awesome. And now, the #1 Manser of all time. Boobs Boobs rule. Bonus Mancer. Boobs come in 2 varieties.
Let's watch one more from the DVD so I can actually justify this purchase. This one is called How Can You Make Your Girlfriend Less Bitchy? This was a thing they were allowed to put on television, and everyone was just fine with it.
Babes are so damn hot. Their sexy bodies can drive you wild. But then they open their mouths and drive you insane. Every dude knows what it's like.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, man, sir. Whoa, dude. Chicks are hot, but then they fucking talk, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then me, 13 years old, I was like,
Okay, cool.
holy shit, man.
Every dude knows what it's like to be on the receiving end of a total bitch out. It sucks.
I don't think I've ever even heard you say that you love me.
So,
Hey, I feel like that's a totally okay thing to be upset about, right?
I don't think I've ever even heard you say that you love me.
I gotta talk to you about something. We've been together for like 5 years, and I've never heard you say that you love me, okay? I say it all the time, you never say it to me. What's up? Oh my God, you are such a bitch. I swear to God, I'm trying to watch baseball with my friend here. Okay? Obama's on third. Leave me alone. What are you even talking about? There's no friend with you right now. You're just by yourself. What? What? Your friend died 2 years ago, okay? You need to accept it. I won't accept it. It's not true. He's right. He's right here. He's always right. Sorry. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. I know. I'm sorry. I love you. Such a bitch, right, buddy? Yeah, dude, she really is. I've actually been here the whole time. Oh, what?
So, how do you solve this age-old problem? The answer's in your pocket.
Well, it seems that you can make your girlfriend happy by having sex with her.
Sex? Really?
Well, scientific evidence shows that semen has hormones that work as antidepressants.
Who would have thought? Semen is the cure for depression.
Wow.
Wow. Are you in a rut? Just have some nut. Ugh, sorry.
The research psychologists who study this stuff rated 293 female students using the classic test.
Is that the girl who studied it? That one on the bed? All right, Mansers.
How can you make your girlfriend less bitchy? Have sex with her.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go, guys. There's the answer. There's the answer for you. If your girlfriend is bitching at you, just offer some intercourse. She's obviously going to be in the mood because she's pissed at you. And when she's like, oh, but we're out of condoms.
Bruh.
Semen cures depression, okay? So we're going sleeveless. We're going sleeveless tonight, dude. And you'll be back watching baseball and drinking beers with your boys in no time. Take that advice. Hi, I'm Kurtis Conner. You may know me from the video you're watching right now. That whole thing back there, that was obviously a joke. If you and your significant other are in a fight or anything, talk to each other, you know? Listen to them and communicate, because communication is the key to a healthy relationship. Is what I would say if I was a fucking chick. Come on. All right, wow, I'm learning a lot. Let's watch another one. This one is called How Can a Guy Get a Free Brewski?
Beer makes everything better until the cash runs dry. So how does a guy say, hit me again, to the bartender and not the bouncer?
Okay, so they want to find out how you can get free beer, which I guess is a common issue to have, even though beer is like cheaper than water in some places. But they also, at the beginning, they also made it seem like if you run out of cash at a bar, the bouncer just kicks your ass. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen anywhere. There's no bouncer just like lurking around the bar to see who has an empty wallet, right? But maybe there should be. I wonder what that would look like. What that would look like. And then I said, that's Obama. What's he doing on third base? Oh, no way. That is too funny.
Oh my God.
Hey man,
So
do you want
good.
another round? It's on me. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. Thank you. Hey man, can we get 2 more beers, please? Sure thing, buddy. Awesome, thank you so much. Okay, how we doing? Everybody still got cash? Okay, good. There you go. That'll be $12. broke ass. Oh, he's fucking dead. Why did you do that? What do you mean, why did I do that? I'm the bouncer. He was out of cash. That's my job. What the fuck? That's not what bouncers do. Also, he could have just paid with his credit card. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Duh. Everyone stop. Police. Bouncer, you're under arrest for the murder of man number 1. Yeah, that's fair. I'll go down on the floor. Slap these cuffs on you. This is my 10th bouncer tonight. You guys make me sick. Yes, good, thank you. Arrest this guy.
Hey, come on, he's just doing his job.
Thank you. You're right, I am.
Not you, idiot, the bouncer.
Hey, so I guess this is a bad time to ask for a raise, huh?
I mean, no, not at all. I was actually thinking maybe tomorrow you and me could...
No, he's going to jail for like a really long time.
Oh, dang, okay.
All right, get up, you're going downtown. Hey, well, it looks like I gotta bounce. What the fuck's going on? Ow, all right, another bouncer off the streets. Hey, wait for me.
I'll wait for you on the outside.
Wait for me on the outside.
There he goes. The love of my life.
What the fuck?
Hey man, you still need to pay for these beers.
Aw, weak. Yeah, I guess it would probably go something like that.
Maybe the best way to get free beer is to go to the source, the heaven of hops, a brewery. According to the Brewers Association, most companies give free samples at the end of their tours, but they're teeny!
But they're teeny! Oh my god. Chill, buddy.
Hey, lots of bars have ladies' nights where chicks chug for free. Should dudes dress up in drag and drink on the house? 2. According to the University of Arkansas, the larynx, commonly known as the Adam's apple, protrudes from the neck 30 degrees more in men than in women. So that would blow a dude's cover in no time.
Okay, I guess. Dude, I also love how the way they show the larynx, right? The way they display what the larynx is to show a hot girl rubbing her neck. They couldn't have just shown a medical diagram, right? That's the answer, dude. That's how you teach guys stuff. Like when I was in school, I was terrible at math, right? But dude, if they wrote the equations on some boobies, oh man, I'd get straight A's or B's. Or C's, or double D's, right, fellas? Booty jokes.
How can a guy get free brewski?
Tell me.
All he's gotta do is go and get it at the local public landfill.
What? Okay.
According to the Brewers Association, less than 1% of their waste was disposed in landfills in 2009. But that's still an astounding 45 million beer bottles a year!
So their genius answer to get free beer is to just search through fucking garbage, like shitty diapers and fucking rotten celery and old carrots and dog shit to maybe find a few cases of expired beer? If you're willing to go to a landfill for free beer, stop watching Mansers and start watching Intervention, cause you need help.
2 sanitation workers from a public Missouri landfill scored 50 cases of beer that were past their expiration date. But those dates are just suggestions.
Wow, okay. So, semen cures depression, dumpster beer is free. I'm learning a lot.
How can a guy get free brewski at a public landfill?
Dude, how the fuck did they find this voiceover guy, right? I want to see who this guy is. Matt Short, huh? He's usually a producer. He's produced a bunch of shows, but he's only narrated Mansers. That's weird. Why is that weird? I don't know why that's weird, but that's really weird. That's the only narration job he's ever done is for Mansers. Maybe that's just like his regular voice, you know? And then when they were making Mansers, they're like, okay, who the fuck are we gonna find for this voice? We need someone who's like high energy and almost clinically insane. But one of the producers was like, oh, I could just fucking call my buddy Matt Short. I think he's perfect for this. Let me call him up. Hey, Matt?
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. We got this voiceover gig that...
Sure, I'll do it!
Well, I didn't even say what it was yet.
I'm doing it for free, and that's final. Sorry, 1 second, I'm in the middle of my wife's eulogy.
You say eulogy?
My wife's boobs were awesome!
Guys, he's perfect. Okay, so this next one, we won't watch the whole thing, but there was just one clip that I saw that perfectly summarizes the whole show. So I just learned how to turn my pickup truck into a hot tub.
Them stuck-up jerk-offs with them expensive hot tubs got nothing on you.
And then the question after that was, how many people have been killed by vending machines? Which is a question all men have in their lives. This one part in particular, they're explaining why vending machines tip over so often, and I'm just going to play it for you. So here it is.
The point is, for a vending machine, a lot of the weight are all up near the top, so it makes it top heavy.
Yeah, dude, it's top heavy, just like a chick with giant jugs. Yeah, dude, it's top heavy, just like a chick with giant jugs.
Dude, oh my god, I could watch that on repeat for the rest of my life and I'd be fine. Hey guys, I'm editing right now. Just wanted to show you a quick clip that I found. I wish I saw it when I was filming, but I just need to show you it really quick because I laughed really hard when I saw it.
Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
Amazing. Okay, back to the video. Manswers should be incorporated into the common vocabulary that we all use, right? Like you can answer something, you can give a normal response to a question, that's an answer. But if you manser something, you just scream crazy fucking shit. Like from now on, I'm not answering my phone, okay? I'm not answering my phone for the rest of my life. I will be mansering my phone, and that's it. Oh, wow. Getting a call right now. Look at the timing on that. Crazy.
Hey, Curtis, how's it going?
Ever notice how women get hot around Thanksgiving?
So I think we understand mansers so far, and I think like the information that they give is sometimes like really interesting. Like if you take out all the poop jokes, the cleavage shots and all that, like it's a really informative show. But when I watch it, I'm not like, oh, this is a cool fact. I'm just laughing so hard because it's just so over the top and insane. And I used to watch this show all the time and see no issue with it at all. I thought this was like, yeah, it's normal stuff. I was 13 years old watching this show and I was like, oh, cool.
So you can tell what a girl's personality is like based on the shape of their boobs. That's awesome.
That was a real manser, by the way. Okay, let's watch the next one.
How can you get drunk faster? Stick it up your ass.
Okay, never mind. Let's not watch that one. Let's skip that for sure.
But it's a surefire way to put your junk in that trunk. Dude, maybe you should pick up a college chick.
So they're trying to find out the best way to put your junk in the trunk, which is butt stuff.
Oh my god. Brazilian babes are known to like the kinky stuff, but according to the University of California, San Francisco, only 60% of them let guys bring up the rear of their conga line. The only way to have a 100% chance of parking your car in the garage is to park your car in the garage and then screw it. Seriously, park your car in the garage and then screw it.
Dude, hold on.
Dudes who play hide the banana in the tailpipe have a fetish called mechaphilia.
So, Mansers, you're saying the best way to do butt stuff with a girl is to fuck your car. Guys, that wasn't the question.
Okay, I need mansers.
Maybe if the question was like, hey, what's the best way to fuck a car? Then that's a great answer for that one, dude. That's like if someone asked you a question, they're like, hey, what do you do for a living? And you're just like, yeah, well, the sequel was pretty good, but I still think the first Frozen was better than Frozen 2. Like, hey, man, not the answer to the question I asked.
Cool her down by turning her off before you get turned on.
What do you why? Why? Dude, I'll... Now I've spent a lot of time watching this show, and I feel like I got the formula down, and I'm feeling inspired, okay? So I have made the perfect manser, okay? The manser to end all mansers.
Final answer?
Yes, Regis Philbin, this is my final manser. Enjoy.
Guys love boobs, but what's better than boobs? Boobs covered in beer! Auga! I'd literally kill a man for some beer-covered boobs. I've done it before, I'll do it again! Guys love boobs and beer, but what if we could only have one? Ew, that guy just fucking puked! Which is best? Boobs or beer? Researchers at Yi University conducted a 70-year study on guys about boobs and beer. But the results were too awesome to publish! If you're stranded on a desert island with only beer, well, that would be pretty fucking sweet! But if you were stuck on a desert island with only boobs, that'd be pretty fucking sweet too! The real answer to the question, boobs or beer, is... fuck your car. Do it. Fuck your car. Car happy now. Me like happy car. Boobies.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I had to show that to you. All right, that was fun. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button because 1 like equals 1 boob full of beer. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you remember this show. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2 of this because there is a lot more episodes that I didn't go through. Yeah, or any other shows you want me to make videos about because I have a lot of fun doing this stuff. Press the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I make a video every single week and you'll be the first to see it if you're subscribed. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you don't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world. And I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. If you want to see the other things I do, you can check out the description. My Instagram, my Twitter, my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's a lot of fun. If you like my videos, you'll enjoy the podcast as well. I got merch down there. I just released some of the West Coast tour merch that we had left over. So, you know, if you want to scoop it up, if you went to one of the shows and you missed your shot to get some merch, or if you didn't even go to the shows, fuck it. Grab some merch if you want. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I have to go though. Sorry, I have to go to the landfill because I'm a thirsty little garbage boy. See ya. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video, okay? So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Please and thank you. Folks, if you can't tell, I'm sick. But don't worry, I've got a sick video for you today.
Shut the fuck up!
Today's video is very special though, okay? For a few reasons. 1, that's great, we love them. 2, we get to talk about old, weird, low-budget Canadian television. And I love doing that. And 3, I have a very exciting announcement. Here's the announcement. I'm sure you've all heard of Double D's, right? You know? Danny and Drew, the YouTubers, you've heard of them, right? Well, they are going on tour this year. And that's it. That's my announcement. I'm just very proud of them. I'm kidding. That's not the actual announcement. That is true. But here's a real announcement, okay? Buckle in. Buckle up, I guess. Strap in, buckle up, whatever you want to do. Danny and Drew are going on tour. And drum roll, please. I'm going with them. Not just to hang out with them, I'm gonna be performing. I'm gonna be the opening act for the tour. Gonna be doing some stand-up comedy. It's gonna be awesome, dude. VIP tickets are available right now, so if you wanna click the link in the description, you can do that and grab your VIP tickets. And general admission tickets will be going on sale on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And please come, because the shows won't be fun if there's no one there. So
please come.
Now, before we get into the video, I just have one more quick announcement, okay? I think global warming is actually pretty awesome. I'm kidding, guys. Come on. You should have seen your stupid face. I'm obviously joking. Climate change is real and I'm scared. That was just a little prank from me to you, okay? There's a little gift. Speaking of pranks, dude, am I on a segue right now? I can't even tell, dude. That was perfect. Today, we're gonna be looking at an old Canadian television show that was all about pranks and pranking. Dude, pranks used to be so... You know? Before YouTube, I feel like pranks were so fun. They were harmless. They were wholesome. And then people started doing the fucking stepping on Jordans in the hood prank, and fucking killing best friend prank, and kissing my sister prank. Those are all real things that have happened on YouTube, dude. They've ruined it. They've ruined pranks. So I thought today we'd take a trip down memory lane, back to a simpler time where pranks were good, okay? The show that we're gonna be looking at today is called Prank Patrol. Let me just tell you, I fucking loved this show when I was a kid. I watched the absolute shit out of it. Like, the TV network used to call me every day and be like,
dude, like, you gotta stop watching this show. You're watching it too much.
And then I would hang up every time. I love the show a lot is what I'm saying. Right off the bat, the logo is fucking pee-pee. I don't even have to make a joke about that. That's the funniest thing ever. Pee-pee. Hate that I remember that song, but damn, that's a great theme song, dude. So Andy, the host, he'll help a kid pull off the prank of their dreams, you know? Because we all have that. And like the best part of this show is that they would play it off as like it's just some random thing and it's not planned beforehand at all.
It's really soft. Oh my god.
Iris Esquivel?
Yeah?
You ready to make your dream prank come true?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Congratulations, you're the newest member of the Prank Patrol.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm Andy.
Like watching this now, obviously you can tell like this was planned months in advance. There was like a casting. Like they planned this thing obviously because we're all very smart, right? But dude, when I was a kid, oh my god. Dude, I fell for it, hook, line, and stinker, all right? Like when I was a kid, man, like whenever I was anywhere, I was ready, dude. I was ready for Andy. Hey Kurtis, what do you think about these notebooks for your school? What are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? Why are you looking around? Mom, stop, okay? I'm looking for Andy so he can come and take me and put me in his pee-pee. Should I call the cops? Okay, so I picked this episode in particular because the person getting pranked actually has like a genuine reaction to the prank, but most of the episodes, the kids just like don't even react at all. Like they'll just laugh it off and just kind of like not believe anything for a second, but they would still air the episodes.
The target of Iris's prank is her friend Sabrina. Sabrina teases Iris constantly about a boy she likes, and once even called her up pretending to be him.
Okay, wow, bad friend. Wow. Oh my god. You deserve every prank ever, dude.
Your prank idea was to take your nightmare and make it reality. And you get hooked up to some sort of machine that projects your dreams onto a screen, right?
Precisely.
But how do we do that?
I was thinking that maybe we could like shoot a video of my nightmare and like show it to her.
Yes. I know exactly what you're going for. Now, Iris, word on the street has it that you have a recurring nightmare.
Very subtle way to bring that up. Word on the street is, you have a recurring nightmare. Who's talking about that? That's weird gossip. Dude, did you hear about Iris? No. What's going on? Oh man, you're not gonna believe this. What is it? She's having recurring nightmares. Oh man. I have to tell everybody.
What's your nightmare about?
Well, basically, my teacher, she's chasing me across the field. And I'm running for my life, and she's like right behind me. She's like grabbing for me, and the sky becomes red, and it's so scary.
Oh man, it's so funny to think about like back in the day being scared of your teachers, man. I remember that. I remember being so scared of them and just not liking them at all. You have no reason to be scared of your teachers, right? Stop making minimum wage to ensure my developing brain grows in a healthy way. You're scaring me with all your time and effort and love.
And for Sabrina to really believe that this machine works, she'd have to get hooked up to it too and see images of her subconscious. But how do we do that?
Maybe we could go to Sabrina's house and take a few shots of things that she would recognize.
Yeah, exactly. That would be kind of her subconscious thoughts.
Right.
Okay, so the prank is a pretty good idea, right? It's not like too scary, but it's like just weird enough to like kind of believe it, maybe. If this was a show today, this is how that fucking conversation would go. Okay, so we're gonna fucking go to your friend's house, rob all their shit, and sell all their valuables in the black market. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be such a good prank, dude. But like, we're not actually gonna do it, right? That's just like a joke, dude. Right? We're gonna be rich, all right? And then I'm gonna go make out with my sister because that's a prank. Okay, that's gross. Okay, now it's the point of the show where we meet the ninjas, who are like Andy's sidekicks, I guess. I don't really know. Their job is to drive the pee-pee van and just set up pranks, I guess. Why ninjas, you ask? I don't fucking know.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, so next they go to this special effects place to get all the stuff ready for the prank, and the guy who's helping them is wearing the most early 2000s hat you will ever see. Oh man, I forgot about those hats. Oh fuck. Oh, this beanie is pretty cool, but I feel like it needs a tiny little brim. Oh boy, I'm brimming with excitement just thinking about a beanie with a brim on it.
So the idea is to get some shots of me dressed up like Iris's crazed teacher, basically acting like a monster.
Man, imagine if like the teacher, like her actual teacher was watching this show. Oh man, that's so sad. One of my students was on this fun little prank show. Let's turn it on and watch.
Acting like a monster.
Okay, so basically, you're running after me. You're trying to get me.
I don't look like that, do I? Must be the wrong show or something. No, this is the show. That's me.
That's good.
Oh, I'm gonna
chase her when I see her next.
Okay, so now they're going to the victim's house to get some footage for them to use in the prank. And Homeboy is editing it on what seems to be a TV remote. That's fucking super funny. I didn't even realize that till right now. You didn't think I noticed that, would you? Or maybe you did. Maybe that's a prank. Oh, man. Okay, so now they got all the stuff ready for the big prank. But unfortunately, it's time for another commercial. But before the commercial, the ninjas are back.
Oh, ninjas.
And they're doing their own little prank of their own. Whoa, whoa, scary. I love this. Can we go back to this? This is great content, all right? This is fucking, there's nothing wrong with this, dude. Yeah, I sound like a fucking old man, dude.
Back in my day, pranks were pretty nice. Now they're all mean.
Okay, so now it's the day, the big prank day, BPD. And they need to set everything up. So who else do they call but the ninjas? Because that's what they're good for. Ninjas are good for fighting and setting up pranks. That's true. Read a book.
Release the ninjas!
These fucking sound effects, you know? Wow, dude. Hey, we get it. It's a kid's show. Got it. I'd like to think that, like, those weren't sound effects. These are just the noises that they make. Like, imagine one of these ninjas just reading a book.
This, in a sense, is a dream machine. Have a seat. We'll put on your helmet here.
Here we go. She's about to see the images we shot at her house earlier.
That's my dog.
It's a dog that is like yours, or it is your dog?
No, it is my dog.
She's buying it.
That's my mom.
It's a woman that is like your mother or your mother?
Yeah, that's my room. Okay, I'm scared.
That moment when you're in line at the grocery store with your mom and she's supposed to pay, but she forgot something and she goes to get it, and then you're next, and then you have to, and you're next to pay.
Okay, I'm scared.
This prank would be pretty freaky though, right? Like, I wouldn't like that at all. But another thing they could have done with the prank though, which would have been really funny, is if they just projected like really fucking weird things on the projector, like after the dog and the mom. Like if they projected like furry TikToks. It's weird. Why are you thinking about that? Fucking weirdo. Loser.
I'm not thinking about it's broken. Oh, no.
Okay, so now they're like pretending to hypnotize her so she falls asleep so she can have the reoccurring nightmare. You know, like we've heard on the street.
Do you recognize any of this?
Dr. Warner, I'm sorry to
We're in
bother
the
you.
middle of a session.
Dr. Cameron's on the phone. It sounds urgent.
Okay, I'm sorry. I really have to take this. Can you just watch the screen? If you see anything, just remember so you can tell me. Just watch the screen, okay?
Uh-oh, she's alone.
Great! She's buying it. Time to turn this dream into a nightmare.
No.
You've just been taken in by the prank patrol.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. That's so fucking traumatizing, man. That's so scary. If I was that kid, I'm dead. I'd have a fucking heart attack. Dude, I got you so good. It was just a prank, dude. Oh man. And that's for pretending to be the guy I like that one time on the phone. Loser. Oh, are you okay? Oh my god. She's dead. Damn. Rest in peace. So there's Prank Patrol. There's an episode of Prank Patrol. So when I was scripting this video, I watched a lot of episodes of this show. And I don't know if it's nostalgia or anything, it probably is, but like I genuinely enjoyed watching these. Like the episodes are a little cringy, but it's a prank show for kids, so what do you expect, right? And this is weird because like usually when I make a video, it's about something that is like bad. So I usually end with saying like why it's bad and how it and why it should stop. And that's kind of the intention I went into when I was scripting the video, but when I started watching it, I stopped looking for things to make fun of and I just started like genuinely enjoying the episodes. Like obviously I poked fun at it, obviously because that's fun and I like to do that, but it's a good show. It's like a really fun show to watch. I just think it's like really innocent and it's fun. And I remember loving it so much when I was a kid. And you know what? I also like watching it as an adult. Okay? And it's reminded me of the golden age of pranks. Okay? What I'm trying to say, okay? What I'm really trying to say is I love pee-pee. If you enjoy the video, please press the like button. 1 like equals 1 tiny beanie brim. And we all love those, don't we? They're so fun. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want to see more videos of me talking about old Canadian television shows because I have the most fun doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you haven't seen my other ones, I've done 2 more of these in the past. I'll leave them in the description or I'll leave cards on the fucking video, however that works. I'm good at YouTube. Yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, check out the description, my Instagram, my Twitter. You can also find the links to my podcast, my weekly podcast, really good. It's so much fun. There's like 60 episodes, but you can hop in anywhere. I just talk about random shit, and it's a good time. It's available on Spotify and iTunes, and you can listen for free, dude. It's the best. Also in the description, you can find links to Kurtis Town merch. This is the newest one that came out. It's the 1 milli merch. It's pretty fucking rad, dude. And again, the links to tickets for the Danny and Drew tour will be there. So yeah, check that out as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go surgically attach a whoopee cushion to my butt. Bye-bye. Hey, don't click on anything on the screen right now. I pranked you. You should do that. Please. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going, dude? It's so good to see you again. I hope you're doing well, all right? See what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting, dude. Please. Folks, I love the outdoors. I love it. You know, when doors are outside, so cool. I'm just kidding about both of those things. I don't like camping or the outdoors. The last time I went camping, I was 4 years old and I burnt my finger on a sprinkler. Hey guys, I'm a fucking idiot. I meant to say sparkler, not sprinkler. Classic. Okay, bye. But there's a lot of people who love the outdoors, and that's great, you know? Do you. Pitch that tent. Pitch it. Fucking throw it at a baseball man. Home run. There's so many people who enjoy the outdoors that there's whole entire television networks devoted to being outside, which kind of doesn't make sense at all. If you really loved outdoors, you wouldn't be inside watching TV, right? But I digress. And there's so many like survival outdoor shows, right? We've all seen them, you know? You got Survivor, Survivor Man, Naked and Afraid. And who can forget Bear Grylls' famous show, Yum Yum Yummy, That's Some Delicious Piss. So I have a series on my channel where we look back at some old Canadian television shows because a lot of my viewers are American and you didn't grow up with some of the Canadian television shows that I grew up with. And they're all very bad and not good. So today we're going to be taking a look at an old Canadian survival show. And to be honest, I completely forgot about this show. I totally erased it from my mind until I saw this post on Instagram. Anyone else remember that Canadian reality TV show where 2 contestants with 0 experience get left in the wilderness and have to get out while that cowboy tracked them down on his horse? And the contestants had to outrun and hide, and they'd see him galloping over in the distance, and they just get so scared and start sprinting into the bushes, but they would always tumble down a hill or something and hurt their legs, and the cowboy would catch up and lasso them. This show was called Man Tracker, and they aired this show on OLN, which is the Outdoor Life Network. I believe they played it later on at night because I remember like falling asleep to this show for some reason, like pretty frequently. Before we track some men, I just want to remind you, the tour is coming up very soon. The We Are Two Different People tour, the tour that I am opening for with Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden. We're going to a bunch of cities across America, so if you want to come, grab your tickets. Some shows are sold out, but there's some tickets for other shows as well, so link in the description. Go check it out and come see us, dude. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's track some men.
Know your land, know your prey.
Yes.
Let's go say hi.
So it gave you a little hint into what we can expect. You know, a lot of running around in the forest. Because that's all this show is, really. But now we find out from the narrator how the show works.
Cowboy Terry Grant has been at this for years, with forensic skill and horsemanship to spare.
Terry Grant has been hunting humans for years. Oh, put him in jail. I'm sure a serial killer pitched this show, right? Hey, okay, I got a great idea for a show, okay? Hear me out. So we let people free in the woods, right? And there's a guy, and he goes and kills them. I don't know about that. That seems really illegal. No. It's fine. I do it all the time, and it's fine. Am I in jail? No. It's fine. Let's just do it, okay? I don't know. Come on. Okay. Yeah, fine. When do you want to start shooting? Right now. It's not what I meant. Okay, so how the show works? The prey. They have to get to the finish line before Man Tracker tracks them down and catches them. I don't know. It's pretty vague. I don't really know what happens to them when he gets them. He might just fucking kill them. I don't know. So they get a 2-kilometer head start, and then it's fucking free reign, dude. And if they make it to the finish line before Man Tracker, they win. What do they win, you ask? Nothing. They just get to bring it up in conversation to people who don't give a fuck at all. And that's the best prize ever, I think. Yo, what's up? Hey, you want to hear something cool? One time I escaped from a scary cowboy on TV. Fine, your loss is what the producers of Man Tracker didn't say to me when I won. Okay, so now we meet the prey. The people who will be running away from Man Tracker.
Jesse Lumsden, as a key member of Canada's bobsled team.
You have to adapt and you have to evolve if you want to survive.
Enter Lumsden's bobsled teammate, Justin Cripps.
Yeah, the show is Canadian, if you couldn't tell. And dude, this part makes me laugh a lot. Like, they do these weird shots where they're showing the prey like they're video game characters with like statistics and skills and stuff. And like, I don't understand, like, who decides on that, right? Like, the video editor, I guess? Like, for example, this Jesse guy, his strength is all the way to the end. He's as strong as a human can be. He can't get any stronger. That's what that means. On second thought, actually, that's pretty funny. I think every YouTuber should have to put that in the beginning of their video as well. Like, their little statistics. That's not true. Why would you put that? Hey! Stop! What? Stop! Fuck this guy. Okay, so now we meet Man Tracker's sidekick, Boy Tracker. That's not his name. His name is
Phil Lemieux, guide sidekick extraordinaire.
So he knows everything about the land. He knows everything because he's been hunting moose. Meese.
He's hunted moose through every corner of this bush.
Damn. When you think about it, humans really just be some smaller meese. Okay, so now we know everyone. We know how the show works. The bobsled boys are 2 kilometers ahead, and we're off.
Let's get her.
Okay, so they keep running, and then we find out that the one guy has a hamstring sprain.
My hamstring's really hurting. It already cramped up fully.
Ouch, my string of ham. I heard it. Okay. It's so dumb. Okay, so honestly, the thing about the show is that it could be 5 minutes long because the majority of it is just people fucking walking around in a forest. So it's impressive that they got it up to 20 minutes. But what's even more impressive is that this show isn't 20 minutes. It's 46 minutes long. If I wanted to watch people fart around in a forest for a while, I'd watch Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Am I right? Wingardium Leviosa, snap. I fucking got him.
Bruh.
JK. Rowling, bro, I can't stop. Okay, so they run around the forest for a bit while the man tracker tracks the men down. And this is where we get our first close encounter. And holy shit, it's fucking terrifying.
And Chuck Norris is Man Tracker's father. Oh, hello. Left, left.
We busted in there. What I found, buddy? Who are we chasing, Rambo?
That sidekick is a beauty, dude. I love him. He's awesome. Just such a fucking Northern Ontario guy. Can't wait to catch these guys so we can fucking have a Sally down at the pub, fucking pound back some brews with the boys. Fuck. That's what he just said, I think. So this is like a common thing that happens in the show. Like they'll be messing around in the woods for a while and then Man Tracker and Boy Tracker will just spook them. And then they'll just sprint away. And dude, it's just really funny to think about the cameramen on this show. Like, wow, dude, what a shitty job to have, right? They have to run with huge cameras every time they get chased by Man Tracker, which kind of makes me think this show is fake. Like in this one scene when the prey is hiding from Man Tracker like a few feet away.
He's standing right there, eh? You wanna go in deeper?
He doesn't see the huge fucking camera being held by a man. Also, the whole thing is like Man Tracker is faster because he's on a horse, right? But that would also mean the cameraman is on a horse or is as fast as a horse. I don't know why I said it like that. Or is as fast as a horse. Bro, the cameraman's legs must be fucking huge, man. Every day it's only leg day for the Man Tracker cameraman. Honestly, dude, the more I think about it, if this show is real, okay, if it's 100% real, the only logical explanation is that the cameramen are centaurs. Hi, I'm Mrs. Bean, attorney at law. No relation. Were you or a loved one once employed as a cameraman for Man Tracker between the years 2006 and 2012? Well, you may be entitled to compensation. Our legal team has brought justice to many Man Tracker cameramen. Just hear this amazing story from one of our clients. Hello, I was a camera horseman on Man Tracker for 2 seasons. The conditions were brutal. I mean, sure, I could catch up with the prey no problem because of my buff horse legs. But they only paid me in carrots. That my top half is human. I don't know why they thought I only liked carrots. But Mrs. Bean was able to get me the money that I deserved. So let's stand together and say nay to centaur abuse. So if your legs are just so fucking huge that you can't even walk down the street, or if you're a centaur not knowing what to do with your life, call that number down below.
Hi, I'm Season 3 of The OC, and I approve this message.
Bye. Okay, so the prey finally escaped from Man Tracker, and so they filmed like this little like confessional video on their camcorder called the Prey Cam. And I don't like this part of the show, okay? If you want a real Prey Cam, check this out. Hi God, it's me. Just want to say hi, I love you. You're so handsome. You're such a handsome God. And I hope you do nice things for me. Okay, bye-bye. Jesus Christ, that was funny.
Yes, it was.
Back to the show.
We realized that it's not about going fast on the trail because you're not going to be going faster than a horse.
Or a cameraman with huge legs.
Trips plays lead blocker, and the prey reorient themselves back to their original bearing.
Okay, so this next part is maybe another kind of giveaway that it's probably fake. Or maybe it's just like an editing thing. But they're walking through the forest and the one guy's like, hey, make sure you don't step on any sticks because it's really loud and then Man Tracker will hear us and then kill us.
You hear snapping branches because it echoes a lot, right?
And then literally 4 seconds, the guy steps on a fucking stick. And Man Tracker's like, whoa.
I just heard a car snap back there. Yeah. He's looking right at us. Okay, let's go say hi.
Fucking that's so scary. Being chased by 2 cowboys in the woods. Dude, I'm never gonna be able to go on hikes anymore. I mean, I never go on hikes, but now I can't ever, for sure. Hey, did you step on my stick? I heard it. I heard you step on my stick. That was my stick. I love that stick and you stepped on it. Okay, so they escape Man Tracker and they keep farting around in the woods.
It's a role reversal with Tracker blazing the trail and the prey in the rear. But soaked and sluggish in the bush, the Olympians revert back to trail travel.
That is what she said. Back to the show. Fuck.
I don't know if they see me or not. Just bushwhacking. There's no other way to do it.
He's tracking you. Be careful.
Howdy, boys. Track him, buddy. Oh, yeah. Give it the belly to find the soft spot.
It's getting thick in here, boy.
That's what my friends say whenever I walk into the room.
It's getting thick in here, boy. It's really good that we jumped off there because, you know, there's no way a horse can go through this.
So yet another escape from a close encounter with Man Tracker. But now Man Tracker's getting sad and grumpy.
The country, it's not helping us at all. And I was getting a little depressed and I was getting a little mad.
So then the boys cut through an abandoned mine, which is the obvious choice, because horses can't go through there, you know? Horses hate mines.
We bushwhacked probably about 400 or 500 meters. We'll come right out to the lower shaft.
I got a lower shaft right here for you.
Here's the old shaft.
I got an old shaft right here for you. Okay, so they so they make it through the old shaft, and then they set up a tent and they have some beef stroganoff.
Cooked up some beef stroganoff.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome.
And then when they wake up, there's a lot more shots of them just walking around in the forest. And honestly, dude, I feel like they got like the rough plot, like of what things were gonna happen in this show. And then they filmed those and then they're like, okay, yeah, let's just get shots of us just like looking around in the forest and like stepping on branches and stuff. Because literally that's all this show is, dude.
Jesse Lumsden are on the run, forced by the riders into the impenetrable bush of northern Ontario.
I got an impenetrable bush right here for you. Okay, that's it. I don't know if I'm just super immature, but dude, if you can say impenetrable bush without laughing, dude, run for president, okay? You have my vote, because that's very impressive. Okay, so we're getting close to the end. This part, they have to like cross this like river to get to the finish line. And this part got me thinking, like, the Man Tracker could just gallop all the way to the finish line because he's on a horse, and then just wait there for them to show up, and he'd win every fucking time, dude. Also, here's a hot take, dude, okay? I'm spilling tea. Cowboys should be called horse boys. I said it. When have you ever seen a cowboy on an actual cow? No, they're always on horses, bro. Sorry for saying something so controversial, okay? Gonna do the two-step and horse boy boogie something. I'm gonna track these, man. Okay. Shoot. So as you saw, they have a pretty crazy encounter with the Man Tracker, and this one's by far the gnarliest, dude. Whoa, dude. Chill.
Who are we chasing, Rambo?
This is another interesting scene because the cameraman, the centaur, the camera centaur was in the perfect spot to catch this jump, you know? He was standing still, it wasn't like he was running to catch up with him. So I'm suspicious, okay? Okay, so after that crazy chase scene, the boys are split up.
That was a long sprint. My hamstring can't handle it.
Things aren't looking too good. But since they're split up, now we know that there is not one, but two cameramen following the bobsled boys. Now it's even less believable that the Man Tracker can't see two other guys holding four guys, and two have huge cameras, and he just can't see them when he's feet away. Okay, dude.
I can track men no problem, but C2 cameras? Fuck off. No way. I've never seen a camera in my life. What am I looking at right now? Nothing.
Okay, so we're almost done the episode, I promise. But this is the part where I kind of realized this blonde bobsled guy, he kind of has a catchphrase throughout this episode. He'll be like explaining why he's doing what he's doing, like walking across like a fallen tree or like climbing something, and he'll be like, oh, well, a horse can't do this. Let's see a horse do this.
Bring a horse up here. Because you're not going to be going faster than a horse. It's really good that we jumped off there because, you know, there's no way a horse can go through this.
And I know he's saying that to like explain why he's doing what he's doing and to be like, yeah, I'm going to outsmart Man Tracker by doing this. But it's very fun to imagine that he just went on this show because he has a personal vendetta against horses and their abilities. And action. All right, so we just walked across that thin tree along the river because horses are too big to do that. Great, I think you nailed it. I think we can. I think we probably keep going if you want. When I got over the little tree, okay, I did my multiplication tables in my head while doing a cartwheel because horses can't do that either, can they? Okay, I got the shot. You can stop talking, man. Why? And would you look at that? Now I'm milli rocking because I've never seen a horse do this because they can't do this. No, they can't. Just stop. Okay, then why did my girlfriend leave me for a horse then? Huh? What? And my boss fired me and replaced me with a horse. Okay? Dude, what are you talking about? My boss is my girlfriend. What? You're a horse now too? Oh, come on. I am. I'm sorry. Why is my ex-girlfriend calling me? What? Hello?
Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but can you put that camera horse on the phone? He sounds cute.
Oh, come on! Okay, so they're super close to the finish line, and there's one scene where the blonde horse hater, bobsled boy, he like charges like head on at Man Tracker. Dude's got a lot of balls. He just has a ball pit down there. He has so many balls. And this part's pretty fucking crazy.
Rock bastard. Shit.
Straight up, what if he got him right there? What if he lassoed him and it like fucking got his neck, dude? Like what if it wrapped he's dead. There's a fucking dead guy. He's not on the bobsled team anymore. He's on the Bob Dead team, okay? That guy's fucking toast. That scene kind of makes me think that Man Tracker like legit killed people before. So if I turn up missing in the next few weeks, it was Man Tracker, okay? He saw this video and he got pissed at me. So please save me if I go missing. But how do you track the Man Tracker? Fuck. We need a Man Tracker tracker. If there's a Man Tracker tracker out there, comment below. Okay, so after that attempted murder with lasso, the one guy, the strongest guy in the world, he makes it to the finish line. Hooray! Nice. Good job, dude.
I can't believe it. It's almost like it's too good to be true.
But then the blonde guy gets stuck in the mud.
I was stuck in the mud. I just got stuck. I just kept sinking.
And then he loses.
His wife.
Nah, just kidding. He survives. Maybe. So there's an episode of Man Tracker, a Canadian classic. So I was doing a little bit of research on the show, and it aired up until like 2012, but they didn't like officially announce that it was canceled until 2017. And that baffled me because I thought there was only like one season of this show, but there's 7 whole seasons of a horse boy chasing people in the woods and centaur cameramen. 7 seasons. And to be honest, okay, to be perfectly honest, as insane and stupid and probably fake as this show was, I had a lot of fun watching it. It's just mindless bullshit, you know, and that's pretty fun to watch sometimes. I mean, you are watching this, so you understand. And I know I just made jokes about it for like a while, but I think it's okay, actually. So Hollywood, okay, Hollywood, if you're watching, I need a Man Tracker, the movie, okay? Please, please. It can be a horror movie that would translate really well. It could be an action, rom-com. I don't care, okay? I just need my horse boy, Terry Grant, trying to murder some people in the woods, okay? That's all I want, okay? Man. All right, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button because 1 like equals 1 impenetrable bush. And those are great. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more videos about me talking about old Canadian TV shows. Let me know if you remember watching the show. And let's just talk about horse boys, dude. And if you're a man tracker, please let me know because I may need your help. Obviously, don't forget to press the subscribe button because I make a video every single week and they're so much fun, dude. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a citizen of Kurtis. It's the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, and you have to be nice to me, please. Other than that, check the description for links to my Instagram, my Twitter, links to my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. If you enjoy my videos, you'll enjoy my podcast as well. And there's a bunch of episodes, but you can hop in whenever. I just talk about random stuff. It's a good old time. Links to Kurtis merch down there. You can grab it, and you can show that you're proud to be a citizen of Kurtis. And it's very soft and good. I'm wearing one right now, and it's nice. Okay, also grab tickets to the We Are Two Different People tour. It's starting up real soon, and if you live near one of the cities that we're performing at, come see us. It's gonna be an awesome show. We all worked really hard on what we're doing, so it would mean a lot. Thanks again to ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for watching. It means the world. I gotta go though. I gotta go do the horse boy boogie. Goodbye. Hey guys, this isn't water, it's grease, and I will only shower if you press that subscribe button. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. I wanna be a horse boy, baby.